Hi, Kim. We've gone into the back end of the content management system, and we're in there emulating your account. So it's exactly as you would. Well, it's Dr. Kinnear's account, which I don't think we've got another one set up. Is what I'm assuming you're using, just to check whether or not the problem is related to browser caching or server-side caching. I've already looked, and I think it's going to be browser caching. But just to show you that if we make and edit. So there's the site, and we're also going to open it and check it in several different browsers. This is Firefox browser. It's the one we tend to use as the default in the office. But I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to make some simple edits to the home page. I'll make that the 8th of May. Same here. I'll take the capitalization off of early, and I'll put a comma in here and a colon in there, 0830. Right, fine. So there's some edits. There's several edits just by putting the th in there, cut little edits, and then we will publish that. And then if that comes live in several browsers, we know that it's probably a local caching issue. So we wait for the little green tick to come up. My computer's running a bit slow at the moment. That's rather than it being slow on the internet. That's gone live now, I believe. And then if we come back and I just hit the refresh button on here, which would be the same as somebody coming back and reloading the page. 8th of May, 8th of May, no capitalization, the colon in here, the comma here, it's gone live. That's just in one browser, that's in Firefox. So I'm just going to pause this video for a minute while I open several other browsers, and we'll do the same. We'll go and we'll check the site in all of those. We'll take the address and then we'll go browser by browser actually. So we've also got a different version of Firefox, the developer edition. We'll open that, pop in the address there for the home page. Let's refresh the browser in this one. Yeah, that's there. Then we'll go to Chrome. Refresh the page in Chrome. That's gone live. We've got something called Blisk browser, which is a testing tool. We'll test it in there as well. Yep, it's live there. We've got the Avast browser, which is similar to Chrome. It's built on the Chrome engine. And that's showing it. This is the Chrome browser. And then we have Microsoft Edge. And yep, it's showing up in there. We already did Edge, didn't we, actually, which is the one. So the problem is likely to be, by the looks of it, just your local cache is corrupted. I'm just going to pause the video while I actually just check it on my phone and my iPad as well for you. So I'll pause this for a second and let you know if it's updated there. Obviously I can't show you that with this screen capture. Yep, so that update's gone through on Chrome on a Android phone, on a Samsung Galaxy S9, and also on an iPad on the Safari system. So it's likely to be, I think, actually that was Firefox Developer. This is Microsoft Edge. Hadn't got that one open. Hang on one second. So Microsoft Edge. Let's pop the address in. And yeah, Microsoft Edge has got it as well. So that suggests to me it's a local corrupted cache on your machine, with the fact that it's loading on all the other browsers, all the browsers including Microsoft Edge at this end. And I'm just going to pause the video again while I shut down all the other browsers, because that's putting a massive drain on the memory on my PC, so it will run very slowly if I don't. So what you're going to want to do on your Microsoft Edge is to clear your cache and history. Right, these three dots, top right hand corner, then about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 links down, history. That'll then open a tab here, depending on which version of Edge you're running, and mine isn't the most recent one. You've then got another 3 dots in this tab, and you want to clear your browsing data. When you go into clear browser data, you're going to want to select a time period to go back. Right, you shouldn't need to clear cookies and other site data. I've got that unticked. Maybe not even download history, but definitely your browsing history and cached image and files. It will be the cache that's corrupted. So you can go back a certain time period. If 7 days doesn't do it, maybe try 4 weeks. You obviously want to be careful just not to do your cookies, because if you sign in with anything that requires a cookie, that will get rid of it. But you might need to try that going back 7 days. But I would first of all try last 7 days and then 4 weeks without the cookies selected. Clear now, and that will clear your history. And then if you then refresh your page where it's not showing up, it should work. So my suspicion is it's not a server-side caching issue, from the fact that all my browsers showed the update, as did my phone, as did yours, that it's just a local caching issue in that browser within the practice. So try that. The good thing is that most of your patients, if they were checking the website, are probably not going to be using Microsoft Edge. It's not a very popular browser, even though it is bundled with a lot of Windows machines. People tend to prefer Chrome. Certainly on their phones, if they're Android users, they'll be using Chrome. And people using iPhones and Macs will obviously be using Safari. But it's not even necessarily a Microsoft Edge issue. It could just be your particular one on your machine. The cache has got corrupted. So that would be my first suggestion. If that doesn't work, then come back to us and we will investigate further. But it's certainly not. It's not happening here. That's about 6 browsers on the PC and 2 on a phone and an iPad, so 8 different browsers and variations of. So that's the first suggestion to clear your browser cache.